Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Yeah, so today we're doing a makeup video, so I'm just going to do like a warm look on this face. So let's get started. So my face is already moisturized and I am literally breaking out. I don't know what is going on my cheeks especially, so I think it's my diet. I just don't know what to cut out. Anyway, my eyebrows, I already primed them using bar soap. Guys, I used bar soap to prime my eyebrows. Anyway, and my sister did my hair. Yeah, so I thought maybe I could show you guys, and yep, maybe you could check her page out. Anyway, let's get straight into the makeup video. We'll start by filling in the eyebrows, so that's my first step before doing everything else. So I'm using my Davis eye pencil in the number 3. It's like a shade of brown, which is not too dark. So I'm doing so by filling them with stroke motions, so my eyebrows can look a bit bushy, because my eyebrows are just the worst. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and I'll do the same to the other eyebrows. It's just an easy step. So once I'm done filling in my eyebrows, the next step is to clean them. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast, just to clean under my eyebrows so I can give it that defined look. So just like loosely just clean it so you don't rub off the shape of your eyebrows, but yes, so that's what I'm doing. And at this point I just realized my eyebrows do not look alike, guys. Like, I struggle with this every single day. Like, I don't know how to get them in the perfect shape. Anyway, regardless guys, we move on. So the next thing I'm doing is priming my face, and I'm using the Rimmel London mattifant. This, I recently bought it actually, because initially I used to use the Revlon primer, but now I switched to this one, and I must say it's still working well for me. It hasn't given me any problems. It still holds my makeup down, so yeah, I don't really have any complaints about it. So yeah guys. So next guys, we're doing color correcting. Due to my breakouts guys, I've been getting like dark spots, dark marks, so the orange color corrector helps me hide and conceal that before I go in with my foundation, so at least my foundation can look uniform, and yeah, it actually helps it a lot. So that's what I'm currently doing. So guys, after putting on the color corrector, the next thing is to blend it. So usually you have to dampen the beauty blender or the sponge so it doesn't absorb the concealer. That way at least it's not zero work. So I'm just blending out whatever I've put on. And guys, I just realized that my whole face is basically color corrected, but anyway, still gives my makeup a good base, rather my foundation a good base. So yeah. After we're done color correcting, the next step guys, I'm using my black opal setting powder in the shade, I think, medium. Yes, it's in the shade medium. So I'm going to use that to set areas of my face that tend to get oily, and that's around my nose and around my smile lines, so at least my foundation can also like sit in place so it doesn't have the creases, and also my nose doesn't get shiny. So yeah guys. So the next thing guys, we're going in with foundation. So I'm using Maybelline, and my shade is 362, which is deep golden, which I realized, by the way, if it comes in the glass bottle, the number is different. It's 368 deep golden, but in the tube it comes as 362, which is deep golden. So using my fingers, I'm just placing, or rather putting, the foundation on my face so that I can go in with the beauty blender later on. And at this point you have to make sure that your beauty blender is dampened so it cannot absorb the foundation, thus making your coverage not seem enough. But yeah, then after that I'm just blending it out. Take your time with the blending guys, like just take your time. So next I'm highlighting under my eyes, and I'm using the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Toast that I use to clean under my eyebrows. So I'll just highlight the center of my head, bridge of my nose, under my eyes, and then blend that out later. So after blending out the highlighted parts, I'm going in with my Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Cocoa, just to contour around my cheekbones, around my forehead, and then just to give my face a defined look. Yeah, so I'll put that on and then just blend it out. Next, I'm going in with my Black Opal setting powder in the shade, as I told you guys, it's medium, just setting under my eyes, where basically where I highlighted initially. So under my eyes, center of my forehead, and my chin. Yeah. So I'm going in with my brush just to dust off the excess powder so that my face does not get cakey. Yeah, so usually don't let it set for a long time, just basically 5 minutes, and I just dust off the excess powder. So next I'm going to do my eyes. So I have this palette from Juvia Palace. I got it off Jumia when they had a discount for about 800 bob. Anyway, so I'm starting off with this color. I'm starting off with this color called Morocco, which is an orange shade that I'll pack right under my what is that space called? Eye crease. Anyway, guys, you get it. That's my transition color. I don't know, I'm forgetting these names. Wow. Anyway, so I'm just putting that on. I like how the color is not too strong, but it's a bright color. So that is my transition color. Next, I'm going in with the shade Jezebel. That's the maroonish reddish shade. So I'll just pack that right below, right next to my eyelid, just underneath the orange color that I had initially put in. So I'll intensify that color so it becomes a little bit red and less of orange. So I'll just blend it out using the brush until I achieve the color that I want. So next I'm going to go in with my Illegal Concealer, Pro Concealer. I think I've said this a lot. In the shade Toast, and just like cut a crease across my eyelid so I can pack on some eyeshadow on it, so at least it can pop. So that's what I'm currently doing. So next thing, I'm going to put like a base before I put my eyeshadow that will make the eyeshadow pop. Honestly, I don't know where that palette is from, but all I know is that those bases make my, I think it's a palette from Sleek that you can use as a base before you put your eyeshadow, so your eyeshadow can really come out, like you can actually see the eyeshadow. So I'm just putting the base first and then put the eyeshadow later. So next, guys, I'm going to go with my eyeshadow from the palette Juvia, and that shade is called Nefertiti. Yeah, I think it's Nefertiti, something like that. So I'm just going to pack that eyeshadow on now. So next thing, guys, I'm going to line my eyes. So usually I double deal. What I mean by double dealing is I use my mascara as my eyeliner. So I use like a thin edged brush. Okay, that's my mascara, but I use a thin edged brush just to draw a very angled line, as you can see, guys. Just really precise and not too thick, like a very thin angled precise winged eyeline. Yeah. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is the eyelashes. These are mink lashes that I got from Beauty Bar for just about 700 shillings or 800 shillings. So that's what we're using today. And then I like the lashes, and they look natural. And then the glue I'm using is a duo lash glue, and the shade of it is dark. I like it when the color turns dark. So guys, I went off camera and did my lashes. So the next thing I'm doing is lining my eyes, and I'm using a Davis black eye pencil. It's usually just fat dark eye pencil, so usually that does the job for me. So I'm just lining my eyes. So next I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics finishing powder, and my shade of the BH Cosmetics finishing powder is the shade 255. I'm sorry if I'm rubbing this in your faces, guys, but you got to see. Anyway, so I'm going to use my brush and put the powder all over my face, and that's how the powder looks. So yeah, I'm just going to go in and put that finishing powder all over my face. Yeah. So next, guys, I'm going to do my lips, and usually lining my lips, I'm lining with a Davis eye pencil, what I use to fill in my brows, the number 3. Now I usually do this look if I'm going in for like a glossy look. Then next I'm going to go in with this NYX lipstick, and the shade number is as written there. I don't know, it's not focusing. Focus. Anyway, yeah, so it's like a nude, or rather a matte. It looks like a nudish, I'm not so sure, but anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to put that on my lips, and then after I'm done putting that on, I'm gonna put on some gloss, and then yeah. So next I'm going to put on some mascara just to zhuzh up my eyelashes, and the mascara I'm using is Lash Latic. This I think I got from Ken Cosmetics, I think located at Behi Towers in town. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to bring out those eyelashes. Yeah, I really love this mascara, actually. Really love. And then next I'm going to use my highlighter from LA Girl, and just put that on the high part of my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin. I can't believe this highlighter is almost over, but it's really amazing. Then next I'm going to go in with my pre-made setting spray, as I usually tell you guys. Like, I mix aloe vera, a little bit of water and some glycerin just to help set all that makeup in and make it look not too cakey. So yeah, but I really need to get a proper setting spray. But this, well, it doesn't last me a whole day, but it does keep my makeup looking fresh. So I hope it was clear enough, and yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. So bye.